Welcome back, guys, to Kakariko Village. On NintendoCapriSun, as always, we're going to talk to the autist. Pretty sure I know where it's hidden. Take me there. Yeah, it's funny, my first time playing this, I didn't realize there was a great fairy up there, and I had to get this guy to take me to her. Or like when I followed this guy, then I realized there was something there, but I didn't know there was before. So it's kind of cool that they did this. So, you know, I guess they figured, you know, not every player was gonna think to look back there. Which, of course, is exactly why I've made it a habit of going behind every single monk in every single shrine. So far, is it 12 for 12? I'm not actually sure. Anyway, well, yeah, these follow the man quests, boy, I tell ya, gotta love them, right? Final Fantasy 15 has one of these, but it's a lot slower. Just watching the Beard Brothers do it yesterday. It's really boring, but don't worry, we're almost there. Just gotta get up the top of this hill, and then we'll be good. Actually, I think he goes a little further. Then he stops. And you want to actually wait till he gets, like, in this position here before you talk to him. Otherwise, it won't count as him actually being there, so... First Spirit Fountain should be, along the path that leads past the shrine. Oh, so I've been told anyway. You're completely out of breath. It always happens right about here. I think I'm gonna rest for a bit. You go on ahead. And hey, if you find it, don't forget to get a picture. Well, let's see. It's too bad he gives up right there. He only had like a little more ways to go. Maybe, well, he was about 2/3 of the way there, probably. But he could have seen it from here, good lord. Anyway, let's grab ourselves, well, let's zoom out a little bit here. We want to get the whole package here. You don't take a picture of half of a boob, you know, and then say that's a picture of a boob. That's not a picture of a boob. That's a picture of a half a boob. You need the whole thing, the whole experience. The whole rounded experience. Nice. Alright. Doesn't look like anything else respawned back here, but well, it is. Actually, that didn't respawn. I probably just never picked it up last time I was in here. Anyway. Start to notice a slight frame rate issue, you know, in certain areas, but it's usually only when there's really a lot of grass and other kind of plant life, so... It's not a huge deal, though. Still works out good. Don't take away from the playing experience or anything like that. Someday I hope I can see that place. Oh, I found it! Yes, I did. Yes, I did! Yes, I did, Brad! Or Picongo. This great fairy fountain? It's certainly beautiful, but I thought it would be more sacred and elegant. Well, that's because I didn't... because I can't take a picture of the fairy herself, and you know, the only time you can see her is when you're talking to her. You can't take a picture while you're talking. But anyway, so once you've done that for him, now he's going to look at your thing, like this memory right here. This is actually how I found this memory, was this guy told me. So he'll give you a clue, like, to where it is. And when you go and see him in other towns or at stables and stuff, you can get more clues from him then. To kind of figure out where the memories are. Man, nice shoes. Well, guess he's going back now. It's like, why doesn't he just keep going forward? Now he's rested up. You can go see that fairy, man. Of course, does he have 100 rupees to give to her? That's the question. If he's a starving artist, he probably doesn't, you know, because that's tough. That's a tough life. My sister's done it for a while. Anyway, let me see. Oh, I'm really torn on what I want to do next year. Actually, I think I'm not torn. Not anymore. I'm not Natalie Imbruglia. That one song. That, oh, shoot. There was something about, I don't know, a song that, like, steals its guitar solo or something. I don't know. I used to be, like, big into that, looking for ways that songs ripped other songs off. Like, there's this one song about an imaginary girl. He's like, do you think you have to act like you're someone else? And, it's so stupid because the beginning of that song is exactly like Against the Wind by Bob Seger. It totally rips off that piano intro. So dumb. I don't know how they got away with that. And you know what's even worse is like somewhere in the middle of the song he's all like, "Why are you so counterfeit?" Like, who in the world says that? Like, if you're talking about somebody being fake, that's fine, but you don't say, "Why are you so counterfeit?" Nobody would say that. Nobody has ever said that in the history of the world. It's just too big of a word for such a small concept. But hey, whatever. Let's try to think of more of those. There was just tons of them on Muzak. There was one that, like, somewhere in the middle of it, it had this girl going, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." I mean, I'm serious. Like, these are actual songs that exist somewhere. Hey, wait a minute. Is this that waterfall I was trying to find earlier? This totally is it. I did have the right tower. I was just jumping in the wrong direction. Okay, so, this waterfall here goes down to a pond, and there are 5 hardy bass here. So if you ever need hardy bass, this is where to go to get them. And you will need them for a recipe, or, well, for an upgrade or something later. I don't remember offhand what it is, some armor or something. Hey, 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 hey. Get back in that water. Oh, shoot. Running out of stamina here. Get that fish at least. At least get the fish. Well, at least get me some water! Burgle God, don't leave me alone with these two! Anyway, okay, alright, where'd he go? He's still there. I mean, if I had shock arrows, I could use those. But, anyway. Well, yeah, that song that I was just talking about, that's like the beginning of Total Eclipse of the Heart by Nikki French. Because the beginning of that song, she goes like that. She goes, "Oh, oh," or something. Anyway, it's a little bit different, but still. Oh, there's so many examples of that. That Hall & Oates album that came out around, like, what was it, 2003? I mean, they have a remake of the song Somewhere We Know by the New Radicals on that album, and it's phenomenal. It's so freaking good. I mean, a lot of that is thanks to Todd Rundgren on the guitar, but I'm sure you don't know who I'm talking about, because these are, like, 70s singers. They're probably 70 years old by now. But, that entire album is full of, like, rip-offs, like Man on a Mission. That's a rip-off of that Duncan Sheik song, On a High. And then, it's a stretch. It's just the chorus, really, not anything else. You want a headshot? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, he's mad. He's mad. Try for a butt shot? Why am I wasting my arrows? I literally have 0 arrows right now. But I got raw prime meat, so yay. Anyway, I'm headed for one of the most beautifully placed shrines in the game. Wait, that's just a... holy crap. There's like, you can get down under there. Oh, wow. Oh, here we go, gotcha. Knew you were around here somewhere. Oh, you could even see that on the map. There's like an area down under there. Holy jeez. I went there once, it was like really cool. It looks really cool. So we have that apple, the one we want to get this time. Oh no, but you know what? I don't have any arrows. We'll have to be extremely careful then, won't we? If we jump off, grab the apple like that. Ah, there's one up high though. That's not gonna... Well, here, hang on. I may not have arrows, but I have weapons. So what can I throw at it here? Let's get it with the Bokoblin arm. Knock it down. Let's throw a little high here. There we go. Look at that. Never in a million years did I think I would use a Bokoblin arm to get a Korok seed, but there you have it, folks. I just did it. And I may very well be the first person in the world who's done that. It's the kind of thing this game makes you think. It's that, oh, I could be the first person in the world who's ever done this. I'm still not entirely convinced. I need to get back over here again. I'm gonna head back over towards this tree. They might have actually been down in this area. Well, this looks actually pretty suspicious here. Oh, hell, there's mining here. That's even better. Forget about the Korok. Who needs a freaking Korok, man? I don't know what to mine with here. Who needs the Claymore? Actually, no, what am I doing? Dude, use the bombs, you dummy. Oh my god. Seriously. Because, you know, it's good to use them here because, you know, they don't have space to go flying all over the place. That was my problem with using the bombs before. You know, was losing track of where the spoils fell to. There's nothing else there. Well, you have a bombable wall here. Maybe. Oh, sure enough. Bam, there you go. You found me! Man, how many do we even have now? 24? Well, next time we see that guy, we're definitely going to have to hit him up. And hit him high. Luminous stones are pretty good too. They sell for 70 GP, or 70 rupees. And they can also be converted to diamonds once you get to Zora Village. So, that's something. But you also need a whole truck full of them for... Did I just say that? You also need a bunch of them for upgrading the Radiant armor. Oh, the Hinox. Is that the same Hinox I was looking down at earlier? Like, before? I don't think it actually was. Yeah, but I love getting this shrine early because having a war point all the way out here helps a lot. So we're like on the extreme southeast side of the world right now. Or southeast corner, I should say. And this warp is very handy. Especially for picking up the shrines surrounding it. There's a lot of shrines surrounding it that are actually pretty easy too. So we want to get this done. So let's do it. It's a bit of a walk, I tell you. It might have been smart of me to bring a horse, but... Oh well. Try to avoid these bokoblins here. Oh, he's coming after me. Ooh boy. How close is he? Man, they're totally coming after me too. You can't ride your horse over here. Unless you've got power? No. That's quickly becoming my next most overused joke here. Let's see. Let's keep making our way downtown. Yeah, I believe this technically counts as the Farron region. So if you want to get this part of the map filled out, you're going to need to go to Farron. Yeah, I said it before, I'll say it again. That place is not friendly. Farron Heights is friendly, but... Let's see. Oh, dude. I see. Oh, wait, no, that's the one I just got. Never mind. Don't get all excited now. Jeez. Alright. So, jump here. Because I remember before when I was talking about that encampment, and there's a shrine at the top of the hill, and it's really beautiful. And how I snuck past the encampment by side-swiping across the cliffs. And it's cliffs on both sides. Well, this is it. This is the one. You probably don't even need to get down on the cliff. I'm just pretty sure that guy's gonna see me, though, if I keep... Maybe if I just walk slow, he won't. No, he sees me. All he's gonna do is try to shoot me, though. I mean, then again, I don't want that either. I guess if you just run really fast, you can just get around him that way. Rather than, you know, being too sneaky about it. I don't know. They don't seem to be coming after me here. No, looks like they gave up. Alright then, I forget what I said about going. It's just cooler to go down the cliffs, though. Because then you gradually go past them and watch and they don't notice you. And it's like, oh, hey guys, I'm right here. It's weird to think when you're like 20 feet away from someone else and they have no idea that you're there. Like, what if there was somebody living in the sewers? They could be walking directly under my feet right now. And I wouldn't have any idea. And that's crazy to think about. That's a lizard. That is a lizard. That's a hardy lizard right there, isn't it? Yes, it is. Those are good. Those are very good. Those are also, I believe, needed for an upgrade, though. As much as I love to cook them into lovely life potions, we can't do that. Checking around here to see if we got any Koroks in the general vicinity. There's probably one down there. If I know these people too well. These people, I say, as in the programmers. You know what? It's worth a look. Maybe, actually, if I was smart. I don't know what. There might be one right here. What's this? The wind's trying to blow me away here. Oh, look at that! Got ourselves another one. This is too good, man. Too good. Drop the rock. There's probably more down there, like mining or something. I can definitely see something there. I don't know what that actually is. I can pull out the camera and take a look. We'll walk off the edge. What is that? Oh, that's the bird nest. It's got eggs in it. Not really worth it, so let's strap on the climbing gear here. No, don't remove that. Let's put that on. Actually, do remove these for a little bit. Here, we're gonna go pantsless for a little bit here. Champion's tunic, no pants. Yeah, this is the look. You better believe it. Wonder how long I can pull this off. Lord knows if we can grab those ferocious horns and get the champion's tunic upgraded a second time, we could just about get away with going around like this. Muwo Jeem Shrine. And just take a moment, if you will, to appreciate this scenery. God, so beautiful up here. This is probably my favorite shrine in terms of what, like, surroundings and placement in the game. It's this one right here. I don't know, though, man. If you really think about it, though, there's a lot of shrines out there. And some of them are in some pretty cool places. Some of them are in places you wouldn't think they would be, too. There's some that are... I mean, I don't want to give any specific examples here as we start spoiling things. But, yeah. Oh boy, modest test of strength. Are we ready for this? I guess we have to be. Got my sword and my shield ready, let's do this. We haven't even seen like a minor test of strength yet, so this could be interesting. These aren't actually that bad. If anything, they're almost worse than the majors just because they have the shield. So you have to get around that. What I do is pretty much just circle constantly around them. Yeah, as you can see, I'm just constantly moving to the side. And when I see him set up to swing the sword, I back away a little bit, but keep moving to the side. That way you get a chance to kind of just sneak up behind him and parry his attack, or get rid of his attack. There. When he does that, obviously, you hide behind the column, and then he can't do crap. He can't do crap! Wait a minute, no else. Don't get hit by that, though, because, yeah, if I was smart, I'd probably eat something just in case. Make sure I'm at full health here. He's gonna do it again, is he? You can actually, like, perfect dodge this and get a flurry rush, but it's pretty much the same effect if he runs into a column, so why not do that, right? Also, the arc on that is pretty big, so you may want to be careful. Oh, crap! I thought he was gonna hit that column, he didn't. He sure enough didn't. I didn't cook any food, man. Oh, stupid me, huh? Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid! I'm gonna eat a hearty truffle, that's a total waste. We'll just eat some Hylian shrooms here. I don't know why I'm so stingy about my apples. You know, there's like that lady later on that buys apples from you. Baked apples. Like, gradually pays you more and more the more you give her. But I can't see that being worth it with all the other ways there are to make money in this game. That's probably not one of the better ones. It just takes too much setup to get to the really good stuff. You're gonna come away from the edge there a little bit, man. I don't like fighting you over there because then it messes with the camera. Oh, are you about to do it again? Well, let's get in position here. Oh yeah. Oh, I should have done the running trick there. Oh, I'll use a stupid two-handed weapon, so I can't use my shield. Let's... There. Alright. Keep it at full health, you know? I could try for the perfect dodge, but... Here. Ready? Come in here and boom! Yeah! Broke that sword. Man, we ain't got much left here. Try the thunderstorm rod, I reckon. There, see that? Let's go in and electrify the shit out of him. If I was smart, though, what I do is electrify and then come in with the weapons, but... Is he about to do it again? I think he's about to do the thing. That thing, yeah, there we go. Okay, so when he does this, just come up in the air. What? Dude? Why the heck? Is it because I'm out of arrows? Is that why? Now, let me look at this for a second. Oh, I guess. I guess it is. Let me try ice arrows, why not? It's the best bow we got. He'll do this for like a long time. Oh, well, not that long, apparently. Now I should refill my life, but now I'm like getting cocky because I almost got him. So maybe... Yeah, so you get behind him like that and you pretty much can't do nothing. You do have quite a bit of invincibility after you take a hit, so... I've never seen him do that often, shoot that laser like that. Seriously. Here, stuff your face, Link, stuff it! Fast as you can go. Do I have anything that heals a quarter of a heart? It doesn't matter. Oh, he's doing it again, okay. Stay away from this, though, because it will hurt you. It'll pretty much knock you back all the way to the... Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right there. And now, let's grab our best weapon here, which is this, and... Ooh, boom! Yeah! That's sweet damage, man. Sweet, sweet. He's gonna do it again? Or is he going blue? Okay, when he goes blue, he's on his last phase. And that's when you really... That's probably the easiest phase of the whole fight, really, because... Because it takes him so long to charge. Is he about to do it here? He is, okay. See, he gives you so much time here. You can basically get probably 3 or 4 really good combos in here. I'm gonna have to take one more, even though I know I'm being greedy here. Okay, all you gotta do is run from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's just gonna do it again. So, you know, it takes so long to charge that you got plenty of time to just get that last little bit of damage in and finish the fight. And get some pretty sweet weapons, too. I mean, why not, right? Get those sweet spoils, too. Not one ancient shaft in that. Too bad. It's pretty much random what they drop, I guess. I don't really know. But here we go. Knight's bow, sweet. See, that's why I want to use the 14 bow, because now I have a 26 bow, so it's like... Well, hey, you know. By the time I break the 14, I'll probably just go straight into the 26 and forget about the 10s. So by the time I break the 26, I'm going to have 2 more 26s, probably. I mean, if I had to guess. I don't know. So here it is again. First spirit orb, baby. May the goddess smile upon you. Skip this. What am I doing? I'm sitting here reading like it doesn't. I'm actually thinking about what I'm going to do next. I think I already know, though. So there's actually a shrine pretty close to here that's also pretty easy to get. It's just off the left side here. Let's see. So see this little long peninsula of land here? We're going to jump down to the very tip of this. And we're going to get what we need. Then we're going to warp back up to the top. It's the fastest way to do this that I know of, anyway. So last time I did this quest, I thought you had to actually, like, start the quest before. Because what the quest is going to do is going to send you out to find 3 pieces of something. And one of the pieces is here. And I thought you had to start, like, talk to the guy and start the quest. Or else the pictures that you have to take of the 3 pieces wouldn't count. But it turns out they do count even if you take them before. Because I was thinking, oh, they need to be glowing, but it's like, no, they just glow at night. This is one of them. And if you think you're getting flashbacks of Twilight Princess here, you're not the only one. Just back it away a little more. You can see it doesn't have like the little red exclamation mark that says that it's important. So I thought because of that it just didn't matter, or that I wouldn't be able to use it later on, so... The words just ain't coming to me today, y'all. No, yesterday they definitely weren't coming, I'll tell you that. I don't know what it is. It's just I want to record this, man. Every time I go out and do something, it's like, I can't wait to get home because I just want to record more of this. I want to see where it goes. It's like I'm anxious to see what I'm going to do because I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to do half the time. So once I get home, I say, okay, we'll make the decision then. You know, but still. Okay, so we got that. That was number 2. Or what I usually consider to be number 2. Jump off here and probably get out a little way. Oh, jeez, that's a... What is that? Oh, that's eggs. I didn't know those were there. Oh, there's eggs all along this cliff. Look at here. Here, let's get them. I had no idea these were all out here. There's like more over here. Where's that mother bird at? Oh, I tell you. Anyway. So you come over here to these 2 platforms here. You're going to see a lot of these platforms throughout the game. Pretty much anytime you see one, that means there's a shrine nearby. But it probably means you have to unlock it somehow. That's where the shrine quests come in. So you talk to this guy here, and he's like, have I played this game before? Ah! Sorry about that, I was in the zone. Did you need something? Like, yeah, what are you doing? Why aren't you wearing any pants anyway? Stone Monument has a very spiritual aura to it. Do you feel it? Nope. I ain't feeling crap. So now I'm trying to figure out what exactly is written here. So you're the curious type too. This stone monument was once much larger, but it broke apart during a because Midna, you know, if you really want to help me find this in fragments, will you? Yeah, so draw a picture of it, you know, because all these people don't know that cameras exist. I guess they really did. It's kind of funny, though, actually. It fits into the lore that the Sheikah Slate is way beyond what technology is currently in existence, or so people think. Well, I suppose we could take a picture of that. That's an ore deposit. Why not? You can take pictures of pretty much everything. It's ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, because I'll tell you. It's a lot easier to just wait till the end of the game and get it all at once. Because that when you have access to everything. But then I can see the appeal in doing it bit by bit, too, as you go along. It's just I don't want to have something extra to think about to keep doing, like an errand that I have to repeatedly keep running. You know. So anyway, I thought the first piece was right over there. Maybe it's a little further down this way? Let's see. There it is. Alright. Whoops. That's what we get. Alright, so there's number 2. See how it had the little thing next to it that time? So that means that's telling you that it's important. But just because it wasn't there before doesn't mean it doesn't count. Oh, shoot, lizards. There are lots of lizards out here, I do remember that. These are not too far away from... You know, except for the one that I glided to on the peninsula. None of them is really that far away. So the last couple of times I did this quest, I kind of made the mistake of thinking that it was way out there, this third one. And it's not, actually. It's like right up here. You see this barrel stuck in the water here? There it is, right there. So grab that. There is actually a lot to look at out there, though. There is a Korok out there. It's a little tricky to get, but... Well, I guess it's not that bad. It's like one of those... I was looking at Eventide Island over there. Sorry, a little distracted. A little distracted I was! Usually that doesn't happen to me. Usually to me that does not happen. Alright, mister. Got your information. What you gonna do with it? Did you find any fragments of the stone monument? I sure did. Alright. Oh. Amazing. Show me the next one. Alright, here you go. So there it is right there. Perfect. You have more? You better believe it, Sonny. That's amazing. Now, piece it together for us, Mr. Garini. Excellent, thanks to you, I'll get a good shot at deciphering the entire monument. Give me a second to see if I can put this all together. When the wolf rises upon twilight's glow. Never mind. When the two find their place and kneel in reverence, the shrine will reveal itself. Ah. I haven't the foggiest what that's supposed to mean. Yeah, it's a little cryptic, but not so much. So kneel over here on this one and he'll get the picture. Okay, apparently kneeling makes chews disappear. Yes! Thank you, cutscene, for saving my ass. Jeez. This is kind of funny because, like, I mean, this shrine is meant to come up when the two, you know, kneel. It's like, I'm so important and this guy's just like a random NPC. It doesn't seem like the two of us would be the two that were meant to kneel here. You think it would be like me and Zelda, or me and one of the champions, or any two of the champions or something. Just, you know, not just me and some random schmuck. Yeah. Oh, well, he's back. That chew. I mean, that's 5 chew jelly. Why not take it? Well, it's 2 chew jelly. I think the fibers are a little bigger than that. Or I should be wasting my sword on these, but oh well. Especially since it was my last really good sword. Oh, wait, never mind. I do have this now. So that'll help in the major test of strength I'm going to be doing. I doubt we're going to get to that in this video, though. There's got a lot of other stuff to do. A lot of other shrines around here. There's just so many shrines in this area. It's kind of crazy to think about. There's one, actually, that's like kind of a pain in the ass. Because it was probably one of the last ones I did in my first playthrough, because every time I was where I needed to be to get what I needed to have for that shrine, I would forget to do it. So, I don't know. I'm not going to say any more than that, because that's just telling too much of the story here. So which one is this again? Well, this is that one. Jeez, that's foot in the shrine. I'm Kaya. Okay, well, a random bit of trivia here. I was actually recording for the D-Pad podcast the other night, and this is one of the shrines I was doing while we were talking, so interesting random little bit of factoidness there. I'm still wearing no pants with my champion's tunic. Don't I look so sexy? Tell you what. Is this the first time we've ever seen Link's feet? I was kind of wondering that. Not that I'm like, you know, I'm just curious is all. Alright, let's put that down there. Opens the door over here. Quick thinking, my ass. That didn't, you could have, man, my 4-year-old daughter could have done that. If I had one. So anyway, no. Okay, so what we got here? Please don't be the key, because that's not that simple. That is the key, good lord. So if we wanted to, we could just finish the shrine right now, because the locked door is there, and the little guy is behind it. Oh, I just missed the elevator. I hate it when that happens. Oh shoot, I don't have any arrows. I don't have any arrows! I'm gonna have to waste freaking fire arrows on this, aren't I? Oh man. Unless one of these barrels has arrows in it. It has rupees. We're gonna need to get some more arrows, guys. This is ridiculous. I'm not wasting ice arrows, and we'll go to these fire arrows, and I do have more of those. Okay, so grab a barrel. Set it down here. This one actually does take a little bit of quick thinking. Once you're past this door, this archway, then hit the switch here. And then hit it again to get across. There you go. And trip the switch. Soak the sponge. Why is he putting that sponge on his head? Routes the electricity to the brain, fast like a bullet. You don't ever throw the switch on a man without that. Knight's Claymore, another great weapon. See, that's why, you know, early in the game like this, it is worth it to get these treasure chests. But later on, once you start gathering a lot of supplies and a lot of good stuff, it becomes less worth it, to say that. Anyway, well, that was easy enough. Yay! Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so now I'm actually really not sure what I'm going to do next. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to cut out that loading screen again. Yeah, it wasn't that hard doing that last time, so I'll probably continue to do it. Unless people tell me not to. I mean, I don't know. Because, like, at the time I'm recording this, I just uploaded episode 3. So any comments that you leave on 3, 4, or 5, I haven't seen yet. We're on 4 and 5. I've seen some of them on 3, but it's still pretty recently that I put that one up, so... Let's see here. Yeah, I've been through this area quite a few times now, so I kind of know it a little better than maybe I should. Maybe then is mentally healthy, too. There should be like a body of water up here. It kind of goes, yeah, here we go. And across from that body of water, there should be like this rock formation. Yeah, there's a Korok up here. I figure as long as he's there, might as well get him. Try not to use too much stamina swimming over here, because we're going to need it for the climb. Or maybe not. Yeah, this isn't that high. We can probably jump some of this. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember telling myself, like, when I did this LP, I was probably going to cut out a lot of the climbing. Yet I haven't felt compelled to yet. I guess it's not nearly as time-consuming, or it doesn't take as long, I guess, as I thought it would. It's not nearly as annoying as I thought it would be. It's probably actually down on this ledge here or something. Oh, okay, dude, it's one of these again. Duh. What's that in the water? Are those moblins or something? Are they malevolent? Whatever they are? Oh no, they're just duckies. Okay, let's see, you can take pictures of them too. If we could get it to... No, it's not saying what they are. There we go. Save as... No? So I guess I'm too far away. Ah, whatever. Splish. Just like that. Korok. Bye-bye. Wait, is this a tunnel here? Holy crap, dude! Oh man, look at this. I just hit the mother lode, baby. Oh my god, there's even one up there too. Holy crap. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, but if these fall in the water, though, they're gonna... Don't they despawn if they fall in the water? I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. You always trust what you read, though. I don't know. I'm not taking my chances, especially not with these gold ones here that drop rare stuff. Yeah, I know. Let's clean out our closet here. Clean out the inventory. The weapon inventory, that is. How did I... What? Oh god, why am I on fire, dude? Where did this fire come from? I must have hit some flint? By accident or something? I don't know, man. Chop, chop, chop. Is there one over here? Man, I can't believe I never knew this was here. This is great. I gotta remember this one. There's like 3 rare stone drops here. That's a big deal. Well, that one didn't drop anything rare, unless I didn't see it. It fell in the water. There's one more up here. Wait, that's not a rare. Where was that one? I saw like another gold one. Is it over... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Okay. How are we gonna get that? Let's hit it with arrows? I don't know. Well, I suppose what I could do is use bombs. That's probably the best way to do it. Nice. Flint. Good stuff, man. That is so cool. I had no idea. Oh my god. I know I said that like 3 times, but man, it's just crazy, like, the stuff you find in this game. Like, oh hey, I didn't know that was there, and that's gonna help me, man. It's like rare stones. We can sell that. Besides, now I can go and get this Korok I was talking about before. There's like one over here in the trees on this island. There's also lizards out there, so we can get them too. You know, do it to it. Find the best place to jump here, though. What is that? It looks like something I can... Oh, it's a goat. Jeez. Man, I thought it was something important. Yeah, it's right down there. Wait, is that where it is? It looks like it. Looks close enough to it that I think it's worth a shot. You can see so much from up here. There's horsies here, too. Oh, what's in the tree here? That's another reason we definitely do want to come this way, though. It's just for the pickups. The pickups get really good in this area. And if I could get this tower that's here now, that would actually help a lot, too. Because the tower... Oh no, there goes a lizard right there. So that's one. Number 2 is right there. Number 3 is going to be out here. Yeah, this one's a little weird. Number 4 is going to be back up there again. I always have a hard time with this one, but I just did it like a couple days ago. So I sort of remember it, but not really. Number 4. Oh, it's over there. I see it. Number 5, on the other hand. Actually, I think number 5 is out here. It is. Sweet. What was that? I don't know. I think it was a boat oar? I'll get it, man. Bye-bye. That is a boat oar. What is that doing out here? Oh my god. Do you realize the boat oar is the most powerful weapon? Oh no, it's not. It's not. My bad. Man, I was about to say, that would have been so hilarious. Let's get this back on. Oh, dude, with the town, of course! The town of Lurelin is here. I didn't even think about this. Yeah, so this is like town number 3. You got Kakariko, and then you got Hatino, and then you got Lurelin. Hello. The weather here is nice and warm. It's not at all like that blazing heat in the desert. You here on vacation? I am. I see, as for me. See that island over there? That's Eventide Island. Came all the way here so that I could go there. Well, good luck. However, it's actually hard to get there by sea. Feels like you need to grow wings to go there. Oh, no, actually you don't. I thought you did for a while, but no, there's an easier way to get. Well, actually, no, I guess you do need wings, technically. Because, see, the thing is, there's a raft that I usually take there. But the raft is on that island where the shrine in the middle of the sea is. And you do need wings to get to that, so... Or Cryonis in about 2 hours. Take your pick, right? Man, I really wish I had that map filled out. That's why it's so gratifying when you do get it, then you can kind of see what you're doing. There's a lot of empty houses around here, but there's also going to be a shrine, so that we can warp here anytime we want to. That's definitely the biggest perk. There's probably more armors to get here too. This is a nice little town, though. Hey, you got a side quest for me here? You traveler, I'm a fisherman of this village, but we're in a bit of a bind lately. Monsters have taken over the best fishing spots. You used to be able to pull in a good haul at Eris Beach. These days you'd be lucky to leave there with your life. Well, so would she. You look pretty tough. Think you can go take care of them? Consider it done, baby. Good stuff. Remember, it's called Eris Beach. Yeah, how could I forget? Jeez. Man. Spilled enough tears over that. Anyway, you're not going to know what I'm talking about. Here's the doggy. There's a crab that's right here in the middle of town. Iron shell crab. Just kind of take a look around. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here, just enough to kind of get the lay of the land. Or maybe more like give you the lay of the land. This is another town that I've really never just took the time to just walk around and really soak it all in slowly. You know, I'm always like, oh, get to the next building, find the next thing, get whatever upgrades you can, and then just get out. Sometimes, maybe that's not what it's about, you know? Maybe Christmassy thought means a little bit more. Are you a traveler? Yes. Why does everybody keep asking me that? Oh, your husband gave me a side quest too. Make your seafood paella. It's good and yummy and great. That settles it. I'll make some seafood paella. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. We seem to be a bit short on ingredients, though. Only goat butter and a hearty blue shell snail. I'm so busy with the housework, I don't have time to go shopping for ingredients. Oh, I know. Did you go and get me the ingredients? Sure. Why not? What's for dinner? I don't know. You know what would be hilarious? Is if this were like a shop that sells those two things. That would be funny. That must be the end right there. Is the moon symbol. I don't know, I haven't seen much of anybody in these. Yeah, this is the end. It's okay. Oh, lizard! Doggone it all, man. Every time I see one, it's like it's a second too late, man. There's probably fruit in these trees if you wanted to. Holy crap, there's a bunch up there. You know what? This is probably not worth it, but you know what? We'll do it. Just for the whole principle of the thing. Yeah, palm fruit, palm fruit. Palm fruit. Yay. Very nice. I'm not sure where all the shops are. Once again, if I had the map filled in, maybe we would know, but I'm being stupid. It's already 5:20. Might not be a bad idea to rest up. Get our life refilled and everything here. You must be tired. Okay, have I not selected an inn yet in this playthrough? Because holy... oh, jeez. I don't have the rupees anyway. Oh, boy. So I need to find a shop. Now I suddenly need to. Oh well, how are we gonna do this? Hey, there's a raft over there I could take. Well... okay, well actually, you know what? Those giant rupees there, call me crazy, but maybe that means this is a shop. But of course it does, of course it does! Come here, no, closer. I'd like to be rich without having to work for it. Simmer down, I'm not talking about anything illegal here. This is not a shop, this is that thing. Oh, whatever chest you open, you get all the money, but I can't afford it! I know. So here's the thing, oh. I suppose I could. Sure, I'm in. If you let me wager something small. 10 rupees is all I got. Just dipping a toe in the water, huh? Probably smart. I'll go set up. No peeking while I'm fiddling with the chest. Yeah, you could save scum this. I'm not gonna do that, though. That's just a little too out of my preference. Hopefully. 20 rupees. You know what? That's enough to sleep at the end. Whoa, who'd have thought? I mean, it was pure luck, but you are gonna keep going, right? Or do you... I'm done. I got what I needed. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. Just let me go, man. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Well, it turned out that wasn't a shop, actually. But, you know, I got what I needed. It's a normal bed. So here's the thing, at the end you could choose a normal bed or like a fancy bed. Sometimes it's a soft bed, sometimes it's like comes with a massage or whatever. And anytime you sleep like that with the fancy whatever thing attached, then you actually wake up and you get a yellow heart. Or possibly 3 yellow hearts. Oh. Well, I could have used the raft anyway, right? I didn't have to wait for your permission. But hey. Whatever. Alright, so... let's kind of look around here. I don't know. This is a nice place. I can get down with this. That's a lizard. I saw it that time, didn't I? Yeah, I sure did. Gotcha! Yeah, you know... this, I'm telling you, man. This whole game is just... oh wait, I gotta go back and do this. Okay, where was that mother and her daughter? The cooking pot? Are these shops here? I mean, it doesn't matter, I got no money. Oh, and we got no fire either. Oh, dear me. Maybe it's time for us to warp home. Well, let's find the shrine that's here first. Because there is going to be one here. I think it's over this way. I'm gonna pick up a rock. Because why not? There's like stuff to get here. Wait, is that a shield? Good lord. Fisherman's shield! Can't even carry any more shields, but it didn't matter too much. Pretty sure the shrine is up there. Oh, there you go. It's right over there. All I had to do was look in the right direction, but I didn't. It's just further outside of town than I thought, that's all. I don't know what town I was thinking of that had the shrine to the east of it. I mean, there was only 3 towns in the game. If you were thinking of a town, it was probably one or the other. Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's climb. Yeah, it's hard to believe that Link can climb like these ridiculous cliffs that are more than 90 degrees. Like now, it's 100 degrees against him. Like, how does he do that? I mean, just look at this angle, man. You ever seen anything so ridiculous in your life? Yeah, let's use up the stamina, but we made it. Yeah, we didn't have to do no stinking last-ditch jump. Screw that. Let's get this shrine, man. Is that the tower behind it that I can see back there? I don't think it is, but... Oh, baby. Alright, let's get in here. Alright, weighty decision. This one's not actually too bad. Obviously, it's a magnesis trial, so just go with magnesis, baby. That's not how you use magnesis, you silly. Well, you could not have dropped that in a worse place. Still can't get used to using, like, the D-pad for pushing and pulling, really. Still feels awkward, but... man, what are you gonna do? Ugh, yeah, get you spinning around. I spin you right round, baby, right round. I could use a stronger weapon, but I'm telling you, I really need to save those right now for future endeavors. I know I said in Paper Mario, who cares about the future, but, well, I was dumb. So let us... oh no, we're fine. Bring this treasure chest up. Might be tempting to get it right away, but you're just gonna need to pick it up again, so might as well do this. Just get it when you come around the other side. Not a huge deal, really. Let's see what we got. Oh no, Link. Sorry, Link. Okay, Knight's Broadsword. That's good. That's 3 good weapons. Okay, and there's this room. Let's see, how are we going to do this? Well, I tell you. Well, first of all... oh, can't do that. Alright, fine. I think I need to bring the treasure chest in here with me. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thunk? Big channels, and each one stunk. Alright. So, as per usual, it's a balancing act. But it's hard to tell sometimes. You might not be sure. You're like, which... I don't know, like you push one down, which one's going to go up? Which one is connected to which? But, basically, like the little black box in the middle tells you. It's, well... the black box, like, well, you actually can see it in the floor, too. I don't know what I was talking about there. Yeah, being dumb. It's okay. Everybody's dumb once in a while. So then how are we going to... let's see, that's going to weigh that down right there. And then what we're going to want to do here is we're going to need to weigh that one down so we can get on that one. And then use this to weigh the other one down. It's quite simple, really. There we go. A weighty decision, just like the title says. Is there something up there? Sure looks like there is. Oh, I tell you. Around the outside we go. Alright. So does this give us this? I think this is 3, actually. It might not be 4. It's one or the other. It's not 1, I can tell you that. So it must be the other, then. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's 3. I figured as much. Oh well. That's what happens. Hey, why am I dripping wet? Look at this. I'm like dripping wet. When did that happen? Was it just raining here or something? That's weird. I don't know, man. There's the path here. So I guess this, once again, like, they probably intended for you to come into the town from this way. But I kind of came in from the other side because I'm crazy. You know, just like I always am. It's really pretty beautiful out here, though. Like, this is the kind of place, if you wanted to just retire, this is where you would go. Then you can sit outside and sip margaritas. Do whatever you do. Play Super Mario Sunshine, you know? Hey, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Somebody told me I could use bombs to do this. Rather not waste the fire arrows. Yes! Thank you for that. Look how much you can see from here, too. Yeah! Bye-bye. Sure. I'll throw the rock away. I won't dump it on you. Why would I want to do that? So I never did get back to that cooking pod. But we'll do it sooner or later. You see all these palm trees up in the distance? Well, that's Farron. That's Farron for you. And we are... I'm going to try to go ahead and get this tower. Because I would really like to have it just for, you know, future reference. So if I ever come back here, I at least have some semblance of an idea where I am and what I'm doing. Plus, there's like some really good drops you can get from the tower that don't take much, like that you can just get to right away and then just warp away. It's kind of cheap, but, you know, I think they intended players to find their own spots and say, you know, and I found that one almost straight away, and it's helped me quite a bit. That's a guy standing there. It's probably a Yiga, to be honest. Sometimes when you talk to people, they'll turn out to be Yigas in disguise. And they'll say, like, hey, you're gonna die. Or whatever, you know. I probably should stop more often, just to talk to people. Be more of a part of the community, you know. Instead of being a wallflower. But oh well. So here it is. And well, this looks epic coming in from this side. See, the reason I say that this place is so nasty is because it's almost always raining here. What's up? Feeling bored? Looking for adventure? Why don't you try what's the Lakeside Stable Inn? There's a place out there called Highland Stable. I'll be careful, there's a bunch of monsters on the way. Yeah, lightning too, yeah, so let's make sure we don't have anything equipped here that could get us fried or fired. Lightning be starting fires left and right here. Hey, don't roast my bananas now. See what I mean, though? Just drops. Good stuff all over the place here. Thought there was more there, but I guess not. Is this where I think it is? It is really hard sometimes to tell where you are when you're here. There's also a lot of hardy radishes here. I see one right over here. Grab it. Grab it! Oh, jeez. The size of this waterfall. Is this... This isn't the waterfall I think it is it? We're not that high up, right? Just can't see anything. Ugh. Oh wait, the rain stopped. Okay, let's look around. Oh, this is rare. This is pretty rare to get to explore this area without rain. So, let's... Oh, no, it's changing. Oh, it's changing again. It just had sunshine like 2 seconds ago. I guess I changed zones or something. Arg. Arg. There's more mighty bananas. There's just so many bananas, man. Lots of potassium, let me tell you. Silicox. Let's see. Gotta find that tower, though. And now it's sunny again. How weird is this? It just changes like in the blink of an eye. There it goes again! That must be like right on the border between two areas or something. So now it's back to lightning again. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to lightning! Oh no, we're not getting up that. Never mind. Oh shoot, man. You don't get my hopes up like that. But look at this. Bananas, bananas. So many bananas, man. This is great. Bananas, bananas. There's the stasis. This is here. What is this? Okay, that's where I just was. So never mind. I don't know why the weather keeps freaking out. It might actually be that I'm zoning out of a certain area and into another one. Like, what if? Because when I was standing down here... I don't know. Yeah, see, over here it's sunny. It totally is. We're on, like, a different plane here. Just wait a minute for the rain to stop here. See when it's, like, transitioning. Here we go. Okay. We can actually get up this, maybe. I do have a stamina potion if it comes to that. This is... I honestly hope that's not the waterfall. I think it is. It's not, though. Wish I could just stand on that palm leaf that's clipping into the cliff there, but... Well, I don't even know if I'm going to get up this, actually. I hope I do. It's highly recommended that you don't really try to explore this place too much until you have Zora's armor. Because with Zora's armor, man, it's not a problem. And you'll understand why once we get there. Yeah. It's only half, but it's worth a try. Here, wait. Unequipped. Oh, all I have is a torch, okay. Torch is probably negligible. This is gonna be way too close. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Oh, it's a shit. Okay, keep trying to glide if you can. Try to mitigate the damage. Alright, fine, be that way. No, I don't have my potion anymore. Jeez, man. I wonder if I can climb from over there. We gotta test the waters here, so to speak. Grab a hardy bass there. Didn't realize that was there. There's a treasure chest over here. This may be worth a look. That current is not being... Oh man, that makes me nervous just looking at that. Not getting anywhere. Shoot, dude. Seriously? Man, oh man. What do I gotta do to get around this place? So maybe get over there, or probably jump from there. That's probably the best way to do it. Another bass over there. Christina Bass. Used to be one of my classmates in high school. She was very cute. She was very popular too. I think she won like the most flirtatious award. Man, I can't even swim against this. It's ridiculous, man. I don't even know what this is, like where I am right now. It's kind of crazy. All I'm trying to do is find a tower. If I could get high enough, I could see it, but I can't climb because it's always raining. Always raining here. It's not raining now, but now it's too high. The cliffs are too high. Just whatever. So maybe I should have gotten that other stamina wheel instead of a heart container, you know? That's why I say stamina wheels are better. The heart containers don't matter if everything's gonna one-shot you anyway. Might as well have this. Oh, look at this, man. No, we're not doing that with a torch. Silly goose. Yeah, but this is exactly the kind of area where you just get lost and say, holy crap, what am I even doing anymore? Yeah, see a stable over there. I wonder if I should just go for that. Where there's a stable, there's probably also a shrine. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Take the bridge. Is that Floria Bridge? I think it is. Oh, I was just over there too. What am I doing over here? What do I do first? The tower or the stable? Because I think the tower is actually going this direction. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's over there! Okay. The stable's on the way to it, we'll do that. Alright, so we're jumping. Jumping, 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 baby. Jumpy. Keep an eye out for those lizards, too, I'll tell you. But no, you don't need me to tell you that. I need myself to tell myself that. Mighty Thistle? Get it. Oh, man. I should probably be killing these guys. They do drop parts. They're much easier to kill than... At least HP-wise, they're easier to kill than the other guys that drop those same parts. Watch, you're gonna be a Yiga. Oh, hey, you got a second? I want to ask. Are you good at cooking with fish or fruit? You've had a lot of success combining those ingredients, right? Maybe? I don't actually know. Hi! Oh, what? I broke my sword on your horn, dude. What a bunch of crap. I got distracted talking to that person. Where is the bridge at? It's over here, isn't it? Oh, wait. Is this where that Lionel is? Okay, there is a Lionel somewhere out here. There's a goblin camp there. Where's the tower again? I lost my sense of direction. Oh, that's the bridge over there. I went way past it, jeez. Oh my god, I still don't have any freaking arrows. It's because I keep skipping all the camps is why. Once we get over here, we can maybe buy some from Beetle, but I don't have any rupees either. I got plenty of stuff to sell, though, I can tell you that. See, the problem is there's a Korok here. You don't have any arrows, do you? Oh, you're the same person I just talked to. Alright. Well, you came a long way there. How many arrows is this? Only 3? I guess that's not that bad. Oh, no. Depending on the power of your bow, you may have to aim, like, a lot higher. Well, shoot. Okay, I think the fire's weighing it down. We're not going to do that right now. God, I hate walking away from one of those, though. But hey, you know. It's something you just have to do. It's not like it's that long of a walk to the stable. We can see it right there. This bull wants to get out of the way. Just about out of time here. Jesus, like every time I have so many things I want to do and I just can't get around to them all. I'm not talking to you at all. Alright, mister. What about you? Hey, buddy, got a map? I have one. So on this map of yours, you see dueling peaks to the north of here? Well, apparently that used to be just one mountain a really long time ago. The legends say a dragon god split the mountain in half to forge a way through. And that's how it went from 1 to 2. Recently, some are even saying they've seen the shadow of a large creature on the surface of Lake Floria. Wonder if any of that is true. Maybe. Maybe not. Beetle, you're a godsend. I love you. Welko? Actually, it's Wilco. Yes, I do. Yeah, that sounds great. 5 minutes of increased attack. Sure won't complain about that. Back to business. What are you looking for, or are you selling? Look what I've got. Alright, so where do I even begin here? Try selling some stuff I never use here, like I really don't ever use these. And if I have 7 of them, you know, it's like... I don't know, I feel like I should. And I could, of course, cook those up, too. But let's just go... I mean, we got 34 ambers here, right? We'll be okay to sell, like, 20 of these. So that's 600 rupees right there. No problem. Where's my radiant stones at? Oh, there they are. Luminous stones, rather. We got some opals here. I want to sell a lot, maybe 4 of them. Wow. And, this is all good here. Fairies, no. Fairies are worth a lot more than 2 rupees, I'll tell you that. Is there any of this stuff here? Keith's eyeballs, I suppose. mean, I never really used those for anything. Probably need them for upgrades or something. Octorok Eyeball, I remember getting that and being like, holy crap, you never see those. I could sell this back to him for 60. That's okay for now. All I want is arrows here. Arrows, that's 5, arrows 20, and this will be good. I'll take them all, baby. Yes. That'll be enough for now. I'll get these two. Since I'm here. Yep. Nope, now he's out. So we might come back later, but, you know, because you could just buy him out if you wanted to, and I suppose there's no reason not to. I'm just always thinking, well, you know, I'll find a point at some point in the future, you know, I'll grind arrows. Maybe I'll just do it off screen, I don't know. Anyway, behind this shrine, you may notice, lucky thing it's not raining right now. I cannot believe it's not raining in here, because it's almost always raining in this place. Anyway, there's a bottom of a wall, and in the rain this is really hard to see, but behind it is a shrine. Your only real indication that there's a shrine here is if you have the shrine sensor on, it would tell you. But also the fact that every stable usually has a shrine close by. So you figure, you know, it's got to be here somewhere. So you kind of just look around the surrounding area, and then you see that there, and it's like, oh, hey. So that one's not nearly as hard to find as it might look like it is. You know, to someone who's never played the game, they'd be like, well, I never would have found that. Because that's probably what I would have said. If I just seen that, you know. Oh, halt the till. Okay, this one's interesting, because I've done this one 3 times, and I still don't think I'm doing it the way it's supposed to be done. So we're going to do stasis on this one here first. And go ahead and take it back off. So we got like these teeter-totters here, for lack of a better term. Take it off so it can recharge. Let's see what we got here. Please be another weapon. Oh, well, it was another weapon, alright. This way. Yeah, this is actually a pretty short shrine. Only one more puzzle here. Unless there's like another treasure. Which there might be. Like up. Well, I don't know. Like, I think it looks like there might be one up there. But I would have no idea how to get up there. Even if I had Rivali's Gale, I couldn't use it in here. But, well, I guess you could, like, oh my gosh. I never even realized it, but you could probably, if there was something that you could pick up to use one of these as a catapult, that could work. Man, I wonder, is there something in here? Let me look with Magnesis here real quick. Sometimes they'll put a block in the wall somewhere. You don't realize that it's there. Or even in the floor. Like, I've seen metal blocks in the floor that you could pull out inside of some of the Test of Strength shrines. And I have no idea why those are there. But I have seen them. Hang on. I wonder. Man, that would be crazy if that was true. Oh, shoot. Fine. I wonder if this would actually work. Maybe this is how you're supposed to do it. I gotta wait for this to recharge here. A little bit of a pain. Once I get it upgraded, it'll recharge faster. I still need ancient cores to do that, so... all in good time, all in good time. Let's grab this here. Let's see if this would actually work. I can't imagine why it wouldn't. So get this over here, get it up as high as it can go, and drop it. There is something up there. Oh my god. I can't believe it. There is totally something up there. Okay, so let's see how good this physics engine really is. If I drop it on the very end of the catapult, logically it should call me further. Oh man, my timing was off. I think it did. I'm totally sure. I can't even believe this. Whoa, 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 easy. Let's get it so that it's right on the end here. Maybe I should make sure that I'm on the end too, because otherwise, oh, I can't see my feet. There, okay. Ready? One more time. There it goes. Oh, it totally worked that time. So I think that's actually how you're supposed to do it, but facing the other way. But this is how I did it, because I just couldn't figure this out. Like, I couldn't figure out how to make both of these hold still, because you have a second one here, and once you walk onto that second one, it's going to fall. But sometimes you can actually kind of cheese this, so speedrunners take a... yeah, I'm sorry. You can actually do this, see? And totally bypass it. So, if anybody didn't know that, well, now you do. I'd imagine they had to have figured that out by now, though. Who am I to sit here and say, oh, speedrunners, look what I found! It's like, jeez. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial. I don't care, I'm gonna skip you. Boo 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 boo! Alright. So I'm gonna meet you back at Kakariko Village. Get this last upgrade, and then probably gonna call that a video. Okay, I'm back. Just gonna come down here and grab our next upgrade. Whoosh. Definitely gonna be a stamina wheel this time, though. Or a piece of a stamina wheel. Or a stamina vessel, as it were. Try using the correct terminology. Might not be a bad idea. Yeah, this is gonna help. It's gonna help a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's better than not having it. So there you go. Now we have 1.4 stamina wheels. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. That I can do. A lot easier to do it. So I don't know how it happened, but apparently I've stopped the video here again. I guess it makes sense that I would, though, since I always come here. What? Huh. Excuse me, I'd never seen that fish before. And there's another one. Link, what are you doing? You silly. Alright. Pot lid! Yay! Can't hear any more shields. Alright, so next time on Breath of the Wild, well, we'll probably go back to Faron and get the Faron Tower. And then we're going to head west to try to get the second ferry. So, see you guys later.